I also want to thank Lisa Herman. I think I saw Lisa a little bit. There she is, over here. She's the 3rd CD, 3rd Congressional District Chair right now, which entails a lot of work, a lot of travel, a lot of communication. But Lisa, thank you for stepping up and doing that for us. Carrie Klein is here, and she's been heading up the La Crosse County Democratic Party. Carrie, thank you so much. She happens to be married to my district office manager back there, Lauren Cannonberg. And I want to thank Lauren and my entire district staff, all of whom are here tonight, from Denise to Mark and Carrie and Janet. And they do work incredibly hard for the people of this congressional district each and every day, and I can't thank them enough. I also want to thank my own campaign staff, from Ryan Cornett, who's up here, to Kirsten Jacobson, who's in charge of the field operation, to Charlie Marks, who is my banker, my treasurer. That's a tough job, trying to keep track and make sure the financial books are all kept in order. Thank you, Charlie, for the wonderful job that you do. And if you haven't signed the sign-up sheet, if you're interested in helping out with any of our campaigns, we encourage you to do that, because we couldn't, in all seriousness, do it without your help and without your support. It's a big operation. We're going to be going into a midterm election. We won't have a presidential race next year. And those years are particularly challenging as far as getting people out and voting the right way. And that's why we ask for your help from time to time in order to do that. So if you have a chance to sign up and get on the list so we know who we can call when the campaign season really starts heating up, that would be wonderful. I also want to thank Raleigh Hicks, who's here tonight. And he's been the head of the Eau Claire County Democratic Party. Thank you, Raleigh, for being here. We have another special birthday, too. He celebrated just a couple of weeks ago, but I want to quickly recognize Orville Severson. Orville, where did you run off to? Orville, there he is, in front and center. 90th birthday, ladies and gentlemen. And this guy can still polka like you wouldn't believe. In fact, Tawny and I just went over to Harry J. Olsen the other day. Gary was performing there by chance that night, and lo and behold, there's Orville out there at 90 years old, kicking it up and having a wonderful time. So, Orville, thank you for joining us tonight. We also have a Schilling family celebration, too, this week, too, with multiple birthdays. Starting with husband Chris, who is today. Today is his birthday. And if a month, I won't announce his birthday because I think that would be really rude, but if a month had the number 44 in it, this would be his magic birthday today. So Chris, happy birthday to you, wherever you are. There he is, right there. And you still look 25 in my book, pal. But also, Nate the Great turned 8 on Saturday. Isn't that right, Nate? 8 years old already and going strong. Nate, I'm going to ask you to come up here for a second because I got a special gift for you. Thank you, Ryan, for bringing it up. Jennifer just revealed that Nate was actually inspired to be born because of his cornrows. It was the day after. That night when she went into labor. And so this has always been a special time of year to celebrate Nate's birthday. Nate, here's a present from all of us to you. Happy birthday. And if you're not embarrassed too much, I'm going to lead a rendition of Happy Birthday for Nate in here. So please join me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nate. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, buddy. You have to promise me that you're going to play with your brother with that, okay? When you open it up, so go ahead and have fun. Have fun. We have one more person I want to embarrass tonight. She did a wonderful job in a very quiet but a very efficient manner for the last 15 years of organizing my parades. And after 3,827 parades, I don't think it's that much. I don't think we've ever been this much. But Nancy Johnson retired from being the parade coordinator for me throughout the years. And Nancy, if you're still here, I saw you earlier. Where are you? There you are. Come on up here. I've got a special gift to recognize you and to thank you for all the years of organizing the parades for us. It started with her two daughters, Sarah and Ellen, who were my very first parade volunteers when they were like knee-high, and now they're grown up and out of the house already. But Nancy, I wanted to have a special moment to thank you. Thank you very much, Nancy. We appreciate it. Thank you. Listen, one more person who's here tonight that I wanted to recognize, kind of a Lifetime Achievement Award that we want to give him tonight because of his work and support for working families. He's an active member with ASME, now retired ASME members, and a very strong supporter and friend of mine, and an activist with the Democratic candidates in the region. He's been going through some health issues recently, but he was bound and determined against my advice and probably his wife Jackie's advice to be here tonight, and that's Jerry LaPointe, who's up front and center here. Jerry, we love you. We thank you for all the good work you did throughout the years. And on this occasion, you have always been the big cheese in my life here in the state of Wisconsin, so I want to present to you the Big Cheese t-shirt for you to proudly wear, and also a photograph that we took together just yesterday at the Labor Day picnic in Eau Claire. And this is good staff work. Talk about quick turnaround time. But I want to present that to you as well. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, we love you. Jackie, thank you. Thank you for coming. Jerry just hit me with a stack full of old pictures of way back when, present at the creation as he was in our earlier campaigns. These are pictures I am afraid to announce has me with no gray hair, as I do now, but it brings back a lot of fond memories in that. So thank you for doing that. And with that, this has been a lot of fun every year. It's fun to get together. It's fun to see our elected officials and the wonderful job that they do for each of us. But we couldn't do it without your help, without your support, without your friendship. I know I'm speaking for every one of us up here on the stage in that. So democracy is important. It requires a lot of hard work, not only for those of us who are directly involved as your representatives, but all of us as informed citizens in order to make sure that we get the policy right in our local governments, state governments, and also out in Washington, D.C. And that's why we appreciate having the support, the help, the friendship from all of you, and the feedback that we get from time to time. And I know this crowd has never been shy in sharing their opinions with each and every one of us. So thank you again for coming this night. And that will be it for tonight's presentation. We're going to get Gary and the gang back up here so we can kick up the heels and have some more fun. I tried to get the vice president out this year, and he wanted to come, but Syria has dominated everything, and that has taken up the administration's time naturally out in Washington, so he wasn't able to make it. But I think having these folks up here is even better. So thank you all for coming. Gary, we're going to turn it over to you. Continue the fun. Have fun. We got more food, more drinks, more conversation. Thank you all for coming. Beautiful night for it. And if you go home tonight, before you put your head to pillow, let's all try a collective prayer for rain around here, because I know our family farmers are really struggling, and it's been a tough mini drought, they're calling it, but we desperately need some water on those fields sometime soon. So don't forget about our family farmers. Thank you all for coming, and a round of applause again for our elected officials up here. Thanks, guys.